So now we'll be solving number of islands. Here we are given a 2D array. Here we have a list of zeros and ones, and we need to check the number of islands that are made by the list of connected ones. So for example, in this example, you can see you have all the ones, and all of the ones contribute to a single island. That's why the output is 1. And for the second case, you can see there are four separate island here. So in order to solve it, we can use a BFS or a DFS, like a traversal algorithm, and we can just count the number of connected components. And so we can start but we can now initialize an answer that would be 0 initially, and we would be solving this using BFS this time. And although it's not recommended to modify the input array, we'll be doing uh, the conversions in place, so we won't be having a separate visited array. That's not recommended, but we can do it that way to simplify our solution. Now I'll be declaring the BFS. So in a BFS, we would be needing a queue, and we would be storing the indexes in the queue. So we'll make a queue of a pair of integers, and by doing that, we'll be pushing a particular value. That's the function inputs to the queue, and we'll be marking the grid as visited. In this particular scenario, we'll be just setting that as 2. Now, since this is talking about 4 directional connectivity, yeah, so in that case, we would be needing a temporary array in order to store the directional changes. Now, this is the delta for the row, and assuming left, up, right, and down, we can formulate our temporary arrays. Similarly, for the column, not till we have all the values in our queue, we'd be picking the first element from the queue. Now we'll be traversing 4 directional and inserting all of the eligible elements to the queue. Now simply we'll check if the row and column are valid and they are not visited, we push it to the queue. And we mark it as visited. Now we are pretty much done. We just need to pop the queue. Now let's see if this works. Yeah, it did. I'll submit the code and it got accepted. So thank you.